second.
Miller,
Yes.
Earl,
Yes.
Ewing,
Yes.
Knox,
Yes.
Zimmerman.
Yes.
The last one's Fred's.
What is that? Is this the one we talked about last month? Dave?
No, this is a new one. This is for the Northtown Storm Sewer Project. This one is going to be a resolution from the county commissioners asking the village to accept the assessment.
Oh, okay.
Okay, did you give them all this letter?
You all should have a copy of the resolution that our solicitors drafted.
And what it amounts to is, within that project, there was a $9,200 cost to do the construction across 196 that ODOT was to pick up. Well, they decided they were just going to do it. So rather than let that funding set, if we assume that, then we can use that $9,200 on other parts of that same project. That gives us an extra $9,200. So that's the short of it.
It's nice of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 16-9-3. A resolution by the village of Waynesfield to accept assessment.
I'll second.
Miller,
Yes.
Zimmerman,
Yes.
Earl,
Yes.
Ewing,
Yes.
Knox.
Yes.
Any other new business anybody wants to go over?
I noticed there's a new ball diamond out there at the park.
Yes.
Is that for T-ball or?
That's for kind of mid-grade?
Basically 12 and under, up to 12. It's going to be old, big enough for 12-year-olds, I think, and less.
And what's happening here is, I don't want to say the Ball Association, what do we call it now?
It's a Waynesfield Goshen Youth Sports Association.
Okay. They are investing an incredible amount of time and energy and money to make all this happen on behalf of the village. It's the village's property, it's be the village's ball diamonds on, but they're putting forth a lot of time, money, and effort to make this happen. So far they've done a super nice job. They're getting some pretty professional people doing the work. So it's coming along nicely. We put in some tiling. We have a trencher, and we was able to help them out with that part of it, but then they brought in a bulldozer, and then they brought in an operator, and from what I can tell, they've got plans in place to just go right through and make this all happen. They're going to be putting up fencing, dugouts, all kind of on their dime, which is a great contribution to this community. And they're looking at all the sport activities that they have at the park, trying to enhance the park in whatever way it would take, whether it would be for soccer or any other sport. So it's a very large group effort to try to make all this happen. And they have plans to upgrade the other diamonds and different things like that. So
That's great.
This has been a long time coming to where, you know, the village on itself couldn't afford to do all the things we wanted to do, nor could the ball association, you know, afford to do all the things. But with a combined effort of everybody, then it looks like it'll come together very nicely.
It's not too close to Cliff's property then.
No, there's actually, I'd hate to say how much. There's
They
probably
left enough space for the walking path to go through
Walking
there,
path,
and then
plus there's an
bleachers and an alley on top of it. Yeah, I mean, there's more than adequate space.
yeah.
Because I remember there was a big problem up there with one resident up there by the school, when the ball would go over his yard.
Yes, yeah.
You know, he would keep it.
Yeah.
It's been years ago, you remember that?
Yeah, I think with the age groups that are going to be on that, the foul balls going into other people's yards will be restricted.
Well, I think they're even talking about fencing for,
Right, to help with that problem, yeah.
Okay.
Most of them, what you're talking
You know,
about.
there's not much for the kids to do,
Yeah.
you know, unless they go to Walpock or the lake or Jackson Center or Lima or somewhere, you know, and this is good.
I haven't been back yet. Is this going to interfere with any of the soccer fields then?
No.
Okay.
No, and in fact,
West of the driveway going back there, right? The new diamond is?
correct, it's west of the driveway, right. And we actually have plans, Village has plans of extending the parking area from where the house that the Village owns to the north, and then also I think the existing parking lot that's on the north end of the park, extending that out as needed, as you know, finances become available, that type of thing. We're actually talking, I spoke with the soccer, I believe the midget football, baseball, and not sure what else, is all part of this youth sports association. Now they are a non-profit agency. That's one thing the ball association was not previously. So they're very highly organized. They have to have like the Robert's Rules of Order, similar to what we use here when conducting meetings and things like that, to show that they're in compliance with all the non-profit things that they need to do. So they're approaching it the correct way, and by having all the sports kind of combined, they're able to make group decisions that's going to benefit the kids that not only play multi-sports but the individual sports as well, and they can utilize all their resources in getting different kinds of grant funding potentially and things like that.
I'm not sure if I recorded it or not on the Time Warner building that we gave them the use of that building for their storage of their equipment and so on and so
I think we
forth.
talked about that last meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still need to take down the fencing once we move the generator, and that'll kind of clean up that corner there, so make that pretty nice. But they, you know, it's a community effort on a park, because everybody wants to enjoy all the things that you have, so you gotta get everybody involved in it to make it happen, so.
Yeah, I go out there and watch the games just to go watch the games and be around people, and I enjoy sports, so.
Diamond 4 will hopefully help with the four-wheeler traffic that we've been seeing go through the park as well. We've been chasing four-wheelers around like they're going out of style, going through the park. So hopefully once the fencing is up for Diamond 4, that will alleviate the problem, because they tend to be coming from that area into the park and doing donuts through the grass and that type of thing. So my idea of setting up fishing line in various parts of the park to stop them was not well received by our legal staff. So we have to think of other ways to try to stop that. So.
Okay.
Some barbed wire about high.
Yeah, that's right.
Any other new business we need to discuss?
Just one thing, this paper that was brought to us tonight, I think it would be nice if one of those was framed and hung up in here so the community would know what we are helping the school with.
Sure.
And that the school is showing their appreciation.
You can do that. Solicitor.
I really don't have a report, I just have a comment for the chief that instead of fishing wire, you might want to try piano wire.
No, fair enough. As long as you're willing to represent the case.
Always can use the business.
That's right.
I think that's all I have.
I'll make a motion to adjourn. I'll second.
Guess I got a motion made on
Zimmerman?
Yes.
Earl?
Yes.
Ewing?
Yes.
Knox?
Yes.
Miller?
Yes.
I can't watch it, I don't get hungry. So.